people have got a misnomer in their minds.
Sorry to interrupt
Okay,
you.
yes.
General Mkhwanazi should have been the first person to be
To be notified.
about the disbandment.
Yes.
Okay, continue
Yes.
from there.
Yes, because, and I hear people throwing this, you are the custodian of the detectives or the dockets. The provincial commissioner is empowered by the Act to look at all issues crime in the province. When we work at national, we work in conjunction with the province. General Mkhwanazi, because he and General Khumalo were responsible, if you look at the minutes, they were the ones reporting on the progress of the PKTT, not the divisional commissioner, not General Khumalo in his capacity as the divisional commissioner for crime intelligence. So General Mkhwanazi would have been, as the chairperson for the province, engaged with the DPP as they do even currently. So to answer your question, it would not have been in my position to actually inform all the role players of the disbandment.
Don't forget your point about the misnomer. You had just started saying something about a misnomer.
Yes, and no, it's about, you know, and I remember, I won't mention the general, who went on TV and said, the dockets are mine. And I think that's why we are here, where we are today. At national, we don't own the dockets. The dockets belongs to a province. And the provincial commissioner, if I were to use the last, sort of the Kasi language, he's the last number of the province. I deal with General Mtombeni about dockets, General from Limpopo, General Khatev. I just don't decide. I engage with them because they are the people who are accountable for the stations and the workload of the stations.
In general, so now we are in February. You've already talked about...
Sorry, just to go back to, I think just to satisfy the chairperson. So this notion that you are the custodian of the dockets, maybe of the systems of managing the dockets, because in my role, I need to be able to provide the National Commissioner with the picture of the detective performance at national. For example, are we resolving on murder? Are we resolving on hijackings? I own the system. So I'm able to extract data that can give patterns. Let's say in Gauteng, we know that Gauteng actually holds the bulk of our crime. If I look at hijackings, if it's red, then I know that we need to intervene in Gauteng. So that is my role. Not that I can call dockets in. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, General.
Not that it's not permitted, but actually it must be done in conjunction with the provincial commissioner.
So whoever may have told Mr. Mkhwanazi, whoever the subs, may have told Mr. Brown Mkhwanazi that the dockets are going to General Sibia because they belong to him, would have misled him, if anyone told him that at all. They would not have been correct.
I am tempted to answer the commissioner, but I think my response would be in this manner. You can read between the lines. I submit. Thank you.
I shall not ask you, what do you mean?
General, sorry, I need you to clarify something. As I understand what you're saying, there's a difference between overall responsibility for dockets and physical custody of an individual docket or a group of dockets. Can you just clarify that for me so that I understand the difference between the two?
The structure for detectives is as follows, okay? You have the DNC, you have the divisional commissioner, you have the component heads, but to the DNC or the DEVCOM, you've got a dotted line with the deputy provincial commissioners. The DPCs are responsible, because they report to the PCs, for the dockets in the province. At national, if I were to, because I report on all dockets, even your high profile, at national, then that would be the divisional commissioner. But the PCs in the respective provinces